Welcome to Keys to Success. On this show, we will motivate, educate, and entertain you. Now here's your host, Mr. Kirk Clark.
Tonight, we're in front of the building of Action Coach, and we're going to get in and talk to Mr. Durga in a bit. We're going to deal with it from a leadership perspective and the mindsets of people. So Mr. Durga is going to share his thoughts and his bits upon it. But if you, the viewer, have some thoughts that you would love to see us cover on this show, send me an email. The email address is right now on the screen. Send me that email so I can know some of the topics that you would love to be covered. If you want your name to be mentioned, put your name in it. If you don't want your name to be mentioned, let's just leave it anonymous. All right? But of course, send me that email. The address is right on the screen, and you will have your views shared in the program. Gender-based violence is a serious thing, and we're starting this show, and we're starting it on a heavy way, and I want you to know that violence in any form, any way, abuse in any form and in any way is wrong, and we need to stop it. But just before we get any further into the show, let's hear from our sponsors.
For the best commercial signage and so much more, call Fast Graphics on 225-1099 or 622-7113. If you'd like to change the look of your car, why not wrap it? Call 225-1099 or 622-7113. Why not put your business on a banner stand and showcase all that you can? Call us today on 225-1099 or 622-7113. Fast Graphics, located at 28 Railroad Line, Kitty. Call us today, 225-1099 or 622-7113.
Giddens Payday Pawn Shop, the pioneer in the pawning business, is back on Rob Street. And Giddens is paying you the highest value for your gold jewelry. Just bring your jewelry into Giddens and get cash. Interest rates are reduced to 20% during this promotional period. Visit the new branch at 37 Rob Street next door to Eagles or call 227-7317. Giddens, the most trusted name in the pawning business. A name you can rely on.
Call 231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001 for the service that is better than all the rest. Call Confidential Gabs, 231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001. Confidential Gabs, where safety comes first.
Welcome back to Keys to Success.
Great. So Action Coach is a business coaching and training institution. Our core focus is coaching, however. We work with business owners, we work with executives. But coupled with that, we do need to provide a level of training that allows everyone else in the company to be at the same level, to be able to understand where the owners and the directors and the managers of the company want to take the business. We're not yet in a situation in Guyana where many of our companies have internal training departments. Therefore, there is a great need for training as well. So in this particular building at 122 Parade Street, we have our coaching offices on the top floor. And then we have our training facilities, our conference facilities on the middle floor. We have a very large room as well that can accommodate up to 40, 50 participants at a time, where we have all the latest technology, the screens, the whiteboards, and very comfortable environment. And we also have a smaller training room that accommodates up to about 15 participants with all the latest technology as well that allows for people to be in an environment where the learning is really optimal. When it comes to business coaching, the biggest way in which we really help business owners is to get a lot more clarity about where they want to go, personally and for the business. And it's always important that they understand personal comes first. Because if we don't know what they're going to do with all these huge profits they want to have, then in the morning when they don't feel that well, they don't get started. We need to make sure that they understand clearly if it's travel, if it's family, if it is education, whatever they're really working for, that can be a driver for them. We then, once we have these goals clarified, we work and we look at, can we help you get there much faster? Because coaching does come from a very long time ago, 17th century, where it was all about the stagecoach, where very, very few people could have actually owned their own coach that moved them from one place to another. We use the same analogy. We as coaches as well, we move people from one place to another. And they can get off at any point in time, but it is a much easier journey, a well-supported journey, and a very enjoyable journey if you actually have a coach that can get you to your goals in a much faster rate than you could have done it by yourselves. And then we also look at, are you as a person coachable? Are you really committed to your own success? And can we actually work together? Do we click? And if we do, then it's a very easy choice. Same thing goes for the companies that do not have the owners in the company, where they're executives, where they're managers. And with the managers, we also need to look at, great, where are they heading in terms of their personal goals? And then what does their career path look like? Can we get clarity there, and can we support them to get there much faster? When it comes to training, we have access to the widest database of training modules, both in soft skills and technical skills, that I believe exists in Guyana. We are currently doing the research to just verify that. But the training we have, there are over 100 modules in all different aspects, from business etiquette to team building to corporate governance, to ethics. Ethics is a huge part in our companies right now. Without ethical people working for the company, it's very difficult for the company to make the progress that it is looking for. But those are the two main areas. And then we do have specialty services, market research, consulting. Those are really the specialty services where companies really say, we really have this specific thing that we need to get completed. And we do offer them that service, but core services, coaching, and training. Great. At Action Coach, we have all the books required to be able to support your education as well. We have books which are indigenous to our own company, where it really does support all the teachings that we provide, with titles ranging from instant sales, instant advertising, instant leads, for specific areas of the company that you are looking to really improve. And then what I've also added over the years, it's nearly 20 years in education, I've also done a collection of my favorite business books that have really allowed me to grow much faster. And what we do, we also keep all those books in stock here at our facilities, so that you can just stop by, get the book that you need, get that specific knowledge, and move forward. However, as coaching clients, the books are complementary. They come with the program, so that based on your needs, I'll be able to, just pull out the book and say, great, you need to read this, and then you come back, and then we work on a strategy that's going to make this little piece of principle here, or this little piece of theory, how we turn it into practice in your company in order to get the results that you're looking for.
You're watching Keys to Success. We'll be right back after these messages.
Giddens Payday Pawn Shop, the pioneer in the pawning business, is back on Rob Street. And Giddens is paying you the highest value for your gold jewelry. Just bring your jewelry into Giddens and get cash. Interest rates are reduced to 20% during this promotional period. Visit the new branch at 37 Rob Street next door to Eagles, or call 227-7317.
Giddens, the most trusted name in the pawning business. A name you can rely on. Oh, it's so much information, and yes, time is against us. But just before we pull the program down, or pull the curtains down, again, What does domestic violence or gender-based violence do for you or against you? Like GRPA, I want to take the step. I've spoken to Kester D. My goal is to get all disc jockeys, DJs, everybody together. The team that are helping us put this production together, Troy Tech, they're standing with us. We got a bunch of people, of course, the persons who are advertising with us doing this. Mr. Dorga, we've got Gary, we've got everybody, the team of persons standing up, letting you know that there's hope. For those who are actually going through and being abused, it's not too late. You can get out. I know that there's fears. I know things can happen. But you know what? We're standing with you. And we can help you together. You're strong, and we're strong as a people together. I'm not saying in no way or form that women are being abused, but I'm also wanting just to twist it a little bit, and let's just look at what men are going through. So tonight is Tuesday. You've got Wednesday, Thursday, and the entire weekend to think about this. I would just want to appeal to you to do me a favor. If you ever see violence of any nature happening anywhere close to you or around you or the people next to you, be the voice for the person who cannot speak. Stand up for the people who cannot stand. And let's make a difference from where we are. This is
Call 231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001 for the service that is better than all the rest. Call Confidential Cabs 231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001. Confidential Cabs, where safety comes first.
For the best commercial signage and so much more, call Fast Graphics on 225-1099 or 622-7113. If you'd like to change the look of your car, why not wrap it? Call 225-1099 or 622-7113. Why not put your business on a banner stand and showcase all that you can? Call us today on 225-1099 or 622-7113. Fast Graphics, located at 28 Railroad Line, Kitty. Call us today, 225-1099 or 622-7113.
In terms of services as well, we heavily focus on making sure that people are actually doing the work that is necessary. We provide audit services as well, so the companies would be tested via phone, and the managers get a report of how are the phones dealt with in the company. We also do monthly site audits to make sure that the things that we discuss that need to be done in the organization, are they actually done, and what are the gaps that still exist that need to be addressed. Complete reports are also provided for that. When it comes to the training, we do have our modules sequenced in a manner that really allows for maximum benefit, starting from courses like communication, where if you don't understand yourself and your own behavior and why you do the things you do, it's very difficult to understand anybody else. So we start by giving you a clear understanding of how you function, what is that map in your brain that helps you make those decisions. And then we also let you understand the other styles of behavior that exist out there so that you can easily spot them and communicate in a manner that allows you to arrive at those results. We do time management, and time management is very much about self-management because the clock keeps doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's us who sometimes fall behind. So we need to learn to better manage ourselves. Customer service is a huge course that we offer as well. Really have a lot of companies really wanting to raise that level of customer service. Team building, how do we get everyone on the team involved and heading in the same direction? We do specialized courses like marketing as well for people to understand how do they package their company in such a way that they can easily communicate to the market the benefits that they can actually provide. Sales, how do you close the sale? When somebody makes contact with you, how do you make sure that you solve the problem, that the persons are satisfied with the solution that you're providing, and that they pay you for the solution that you would have provided. We do courses on finance so that people can actually understand concepts such as break-even, margins, markups, so that the financial decisions in the organization are very sound, because we do not really subscribe to the idea of busyness. We want people to be in business, which means generating profits. Makes no sense your activity levels are sky high, but there are no results to show. So this is just a snippet of the courses and the training that we are able to deliver here. Leadership is another big one. A lot of people are interested in how do they themselves become much better leaders, and leaders who don't generate followers, but leaders who generate other leaders. Because without new leaders coming up behind you, you may actually be sabotaging your own growth and your own organization, because if nobody else is coming up behind you, who's going to take over your spot? How are you going to be able to move on to bigger, better things? So again, I would like to encourage you to reach out to us. Before we work with any organization, there is a process that we have to go through. We have to learn more about your company. We have to be very clear on what are your objectives, what are your goals, where do you really want to go. And again, as I mentioned, once we understand the goals clearly and once we know that our system will get you there faster, it is a no-brainer. $1 investment in coaching gets you at least $7 return on that particular investment. Another one of our programs is Profit Club. What we have noticed for the past 2 years is that every one of the clients who've come through our programs have gotten the progress that they were looking for and beyond. However, one of the difficulties was usually for them to be able to become part of our programs in the beginning. And what we have launched is a program that is being run again in 73 countries, 1,200 offices, doing really well across the world. And we thought the timing was right because it's a very low entry method into becoming a part of our Action Coach team, so that you can also start getting the benefits. This particular program has 3 sessions per month. It's on the Monday from 5:30 to 7 in the evening, where we deal with about a half an hour worth of education and half an hour worth of networking, where business owners can really learn how to present their company in a very compact amount of time. One business owner every session gets the opportunity to really promote their company. I think they get 12 minutes in total to really learn how they can present their company well. And then we close it off by each one of the members of this Profit Club providing referrals to each other. And the club is driven by members who then, by serving in specific functions, are also able to get waivers on some of the fees that they might have to pay. But the whole intent is that any money, and the cost goes as low as about $10,000 per month, is recovered very quickly. Every meeting you should be able to generate far more than that, just because of the education, you being able to pitch your company better, and the networking and referrals that you get from this particular program.
You're watching Keys to Success. We'll be right back after these messages. Giddens Payday Pawn Shop, the pioneer in the pawning business, is back on Rob Street. And Giddens is paying you the highest value for your gold jewelry. Just bring your jewelry into Giddens and get cash. Interest rates are reduced to 20% during this promotional period. Visit the new branch at 37 Rob Street next door to Eagles, or call 227-7317. Giddens, the most trusted name in the pawning business. A name you can rely on. Call 231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001 for the service that is better than all the rest. Call Confidential Cabs 231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001. Confidential Cabs, where safety comes first.
For the best commercial signage and so much more. Call Fast Graphics on 225-1099 or 622-7113. If you'd like to change the look of your car, why not wrap it? Call 225-1099 or 622-7113. Why not put your business on a banner stand and showcase all that you can? Call us today on 225-1099 or 622-7113. Fast Graphics, located at 28 Railroad Line, Kitty. Call us today, 225-1099 or 622-7113.
If you're looking for a place where you can really get down to work and get maximum performance, take a look, make contact with us regarding our Action Business Accelerator, which is Guyana's first business accelerator. This is also located at 122 Parade Street, where companies, and this would be companies mainly in the services sector, the IT sector, and generally startups, if you are just by yourself, or you maybe have one staff and you might be working out of home, and in the morning when you wake up and you look at your desk and you don't feel like working that day, you go back to sleep, or you decide you're going to work in the afternoon and nothing comes of it. If you want to be in a place where you must perform and you must grow the company, our Business Accelerator might be the right place for you, because here we provide you with a professional working environment. You have your desk, you have the guest, you have a guest area in which you can meet your guest. We have snacks that are provided as well. Clean environment, air conditioned, Wi-Fi, everything that you need to be able to get your business up and running without worrying about all the other auxiliary services. They're all provided. You just need to get down and get the work done and grow your company. The good thing about this is that as soon as you grow the company, you get to leave the accelerator, because it's not meant to be a very long-term program. We just want to get you in, grown, and out. Our Planning Club program is where we develop business plans, and we all know that if we want to grow our business, we need a solid business plan that covers every single area that any banker, any investor, anybody looking for a long-term place with the company would be very interested in. But more importantly than that, the business plan is for you, the business owner, for you to decide if you should even be doing this business in the first place. Again, we want to stay away from just high-level activity and busyness, and we want to actually run a business. And to run a business, we need a plan. Our software is fully digital in a span of 8 to 16 hours. We can actually end up entering all that information and getting you a complete business plan that is up to world-class standards. And this usually ranges anywhere 30 to 50 pages, depending on how much information we plug in there. But it's a very fast method to get a very high-quality plan that you as the owner, you as the executive, you as the manager are actually building yourself with our guidance, of course, and to get a product that's really superior and that will get all the questions answered that anybody who looks at that plan may have in their mind. Our Action Club program is all about the training for business owners. At the Action Club program, it becomes like a mini MBA. Everything that an MBA holder would have possessed and that might have taken them 1 year or 2 years to accumulate. Many business owners started off straight out of employees, straight out of some other technical competency that they have, and they never took the time to get the business education that is necessary. We know that the failure rates for businesses are 80 to 90% over a 5 to 10 year period, and it is very unfortunate because we keep hearing the success stories. We keep seeing people who are very successful plastered all across our pages, and we don't see the 80 to 90% of those who started out and failed. I think maybe we need to put some attention to those guys so that we really give a second thought to entrepreneurship before we jump in there. Getting the education is very important. There's a reason why doctors and lawyers don't fail easily. They've put in that 3, 4, 5, 10 years of education before they ended up in that particular field. Our Action Club is a 7-session program. It runs over 4 months, and it provides participants, it provides the business owners with all the skills that are necessary, ranging from how to focus, communicate, how do you raise your cash flow, your marketing, sales, team, how do you write systems so that systems can start running the business and not you as a business owner running the business. This program is open for business owners, and I would also encourage you to check with the Small Business Bureau, since we're also an authorized training provider with the Small Business Bureau, and there might also be a possibility for the SMEs out there to have the program funded through the Small Business Bureau. But whatever you do, please make sure you get the education so that the decisions that you make are the ones that will give you the highest return on your hard-fought investment.
Giddens Payday Pawn Shop, the pioneer in the pawning business, is back on Rob Street. And Giddens is paying you the highest value for your gold jewelry. Just bring your jewelry in to Giddens and get cash. Interest rates are reduced to 20% during this promotional period. Visit the new branch at 37 Rob Street next door to Eagles, or call 227-7317.
Giddens, the most trusted name in the pawning business. A name you can rely on.
Call 231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001 for the service that is better than all the rest. Call Confidential Cabs 231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001. Confidential Cabs, where safety comes first.
For the best commercial signage and so much more, call Fast Graphics on 225-1099 or 622-7113. If you'd like to change the look of your car, why not wrap it? Call 225-1099 or 622-7113. Why not put your business on a banner stand and showcase all that you can? Call us today on 225-1099 or 622-7113. Fast Graphics, located at 28 Railroad Line, Kitty. Call us today, 225-1099 or 622-7113.
Well, this is all we've got for the show tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. From Kirk, Keys to Success, an action coach. See you next time. Bye-bye.